Hi, welcome back to another video, and as we continue through this coronavirus lockdown, I decided to do some more talking videos and just showing you some things that I've got or things that I use. And today's video is going to be about what are my current skate shoes. I've been through a lot of skate shoes, I've got a lot of skate shoes. Trying to find the ideal skate shoe is always difficult for me. I'm quite fussy, not easily pleased, and I have a few items or criteria that really I want when I look for skate shoes. Also, in the time that I was not skating, so the 20 years before 2 years ago when I started skating again, I was still kind of in touch with skate culture and wore all the same kind of clothes, you know, skate brands, bought the same shoes. Over those 20 years I've been collecting old school skate shoes as well and built up a fair collection, and some of the shoes that I bought are some classic late 80s, early 90s shoes such as Vision Streetwear and Airwalk. So what I'm currently skating right now are these Vision Streetwear. They are about 30 years old, so they're old stock original Vision Streetwears. I've gone and started skating these because I've kind of been collecting them, but some of the pairs that I've bought begun to deteriorate a bit, and for want of a better expression, they start to fall apart. And so I thought, what's the point of a nice collection of shoes if they're going to just turn to dust in storage or wherever? So I thought I would start skating some of them, seeing as I started skating again, and this was the first pair for the chopping block, as it were, and they're holding up really well. And there was a couple of things that were a problem, one of them being that the glue that holds them together had obviously deteriorated after 30 years, and so the glue that is around that seam started to come apart and they started to peel up a bit. That was really easily remedied by cleaning them out and putting fresh glue in, and they're holding up pretty well. I think I did spill out some of it around the outside there, but actually that was a good thing because it added a bit of extra layer of protection. But I might, while we're in this kind of lockdown thing and I'm not skating, I might pull out the overspill glue and re-glue them, and that'll give them plenty of time for the glue to set again. So that's really the only shortfall of skating old shoes. One thing you have to be careful with, and one thing that's obviously started to happen to some of my old shoes, the rubber on the soles can start to go hard, and that's happened on some of my shoes, and it started to go hard to the point where it almost turns to plastic. So if you try and walk in on them on concrete, they slip. They just like wearing, you know, smart dress shoes, they just slip. And these are still nice and soft rubber, so I thought they were a good set to start skating. The reason I like them so much and why I started collecting them, I love high tops, and high tops were hard to get hold of a while ago. They seem to be coming back into fashion though, so maybe that will be a good thing and they won't be so hard to get hold of. But one thing that they don't make, you know, it's classic, they don't make things like they used to. These are real leather and real suede. They're really hard wearing, really tough, and the padding is nice and thick around the collars there. It's really nice and thick and padded, whereas new, even high tops, the padding's so thin, they're not supportive at all. I like high tops because they protect against things like the ankle bite. If your board hits you in the ankle, the ball on your ankle joint is right about there, so they do protect from that, which I really like, and I just like high tops. So these Vision Streetwears, they're real old school. You can't buy them anymore, but I decided to start skating them, and they're holding up pretty well. That's my current skate shoe. Another thing I did end up doing actually was putting my footprint insoles in them. So I like to have a bit of impact protection because my feet are getting old. So I put my footprint insoles in them. These are the 5mm thin ones, so they're not the thickest you can get. I've actually got some thicker ones which I'll do another video about, but it's just some nice inside protection for when you're jumping off the board and slamming down hard on your heels. These are I forget what the model is, MS 14050. So they did MS 14000s, and These are the 14,050, but they're very cool and I like them, and they're different. As I said, I've got a lot more pairs of these shoes, different designs. I think I've got about 10 pairs of Vision Streetwears and Airwalks, so I might do another video on those, show you through those, do some more videos on just showing you through my collections of stuff. I'm a bit of a hoarder, can you tell? But it's all good fun. I think everybody has their little collectibles. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you find this video interesting or fun, leave a comment below and maybe subscribe. That would be cool. If you subscribe, you can click the little bell icon and you'll get an email when I upload more content. Tell me what shoes you skate in. There's always a lot of preferences that come up, so maybe get some discussion going on what you prefer. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another video.